Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. My name is Nursyahida Nabila Binti Sanusi, metric number A20A1840. I'm from group 17, and today me and my friends gonna talk about government import more beef for Raya, which is case study number 3. So there are 5 questions that include in this study case. This study case is talk about 50,000 ton of beef were imported this month compared with 7,000 ton last month for normal consumption. We import about 7,000 ton of beef each month, especially from Australia. So this is clearly show about imported beef. So let's move to our first question. The question is asked us to explain how the increase in the import of beef affect the market for beef in Malaysia. And they asked us to sketch a diagram to support your answer. So for a while, I'm using this diagram to show about the 7,000 ton of beef was imported last month on during Hari Raya celebrations of about 50,000 ton of beef. So let's see. We believe that change in supply are caused by other factors that affect supply. According to the study case, the supply of meat increased due to the increasing of imported meat. I believe that demand for meat during the festive season will increase. So to avoid shortage of meat supply, the government has increased the meat supply from 7,000 tons monthly to 50,000 tons. So the government choose 8,000 tons to be increased for this month. So this is our diagram. The curve above shows the change in meat supply that occurred due to the increase of meat import. You guys can see point A as a equilibrium point with intersect with SOSO curve and on the price of P0 and 7,000 quantity. And there is curve S1 which is the new curve that happened that we the increase of supply. The equilibrium point will move from A to B, and the difference between this point is 8,000 as the how many ton was imported by government. The equilibrium point is intersect with S1 curve and on P1 price and 50,000 quantity. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nursyahida Binti MOHAMMAD. My metric number is A20A1898. I want to present question number 2. When beef increase during the festival season, the chicken market will decrease and cause the supply curve to shift. The curve shows the original equilibrium is reached at point A, where the price is P0 and quantity is Q0. When the supply curve shift to the left from S0 to S1 at the same price as P0, the quantity shift from Q0 to Q1. A new equilibrium is reached at point B at the price of P0 and the quantity is Q1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am NASUHA, Binti ZULKEFLEE. My metric numbers is A20A1884. My question is number 3, which is sketch another diagram to explain the effect of an increase in the import of beef and the celebration of Hari Raya on the market of beef in Malaysia. As you can see, this is the situation at Hari Raya. What is the effect of Hari Raya celebration to beef supply? Everyone believes that demand of the beef increased before and during Hari Raya. As you can see from the diagram. Okay, let's talk about this. At the original equilibrium, point A is one of the curve S0 intersect with curve D0 at the quantity 7,000, and at the price P0, and the increase of the import caused a shift in supply curve. The curve shifted from the left to the right from S0 to S1. Hari Raya celebration has led the demand for imported beef increase in demand, causing the curve shifted to the right from D0 to D1. New market equilibrium occurs when the curve S1 intersect with D1 at E1. At this new equilibrium, the quantity has increased from Q0 to Q1, but the price remains same.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is HAFIZA Binti SIDIK, metric number A20A1863. And so I will present about 4 factors which can lead to an increase in the price of beef. The factor which can lead to an increase the price of beef is the demand was increased and the supply was decreased. When the supply was decreased, the price of beef will rise above the equilibrium price. It will make only a small number of buyers being able to afford the beef. The second factor is the government legal and regulation. In order to protect the interests of the public, the government intervenes and regulates the price floor. Price floor set above the equilibrium price usually imposed when society feels that the market system has not provided sufficient income for certain group of resources, suppliers or producers. The price floor is also implemented to create surplus as a buffer stock and to stabilize the price. Okay, next, the factor about cattle breed. The factor is about cattle breed which is the cattle from Australia. This is because the cattle imported from Australia has more expensive price than local cattle because they have a high quality and have a healthy cattle as well as fresh meat. Okay, lastly, the factor which can lead to increase the price of beef is the level of competition in the market. Firm can set any price for the product if the competition is low. However, when the level of competition is high, the price of product will determine based on the price of competitors' product based on the feathers and quality product. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, my name is SYAAMIMI Binti HASSAN, metric number A20A1780. For question 5, which of these goods who have a more elastic demand, food or furniture? For me, food is more elastic demand because elasticity is the change in demand or supply in price. When a change in price results in a large change in the quantity supplied or demanded of a particular product, it is referred to as elastic. Elastic goods are very insensitive to price, and demand or supply can change with price fluctuations. For example, if the price of goods as butter increases, consumer can easily switch to margarine, such as coffee and tea, which are also direct substitutes. But why inelastic is when demand or supply does not change when prices change. When price change do not significantly affect the quantity demanded or supplied, the product is referred to as inelastic. For example, a life-saving drug that is critical to an illness can be inelastic because consumer will be pay any price to get it. Habit forming benefits like cigarette can also become inelastic. An addicted consumer will buy cigarette regardless of the price increase as long as their income allow them to do so. So, food is more elastic demand. Thank you.